chances are you've never heard of a Clumptifact. If you have, I'm kind of surprised because it's a term I came up with by myself to describe some artifacts that I found while I was mudlarking on the Saginaw River here early in the summer. Mudlarking is a term you don't hear very often. That's what they call treasure hunting along the river in England. So I borrowed it from them for this. Clumptifacts are exactly what they describe. It's a clump of rust with materials captured in it. In this case, the rust has, I don't know what this is. It's part of an electronic thing, some type of electronic device, I think. Reminds me of an old scanning disc or something. But I picked this up right next to the, actually right in the river, very, only about 10-12 inches from the river bank. They're crude, but they're fascinating looking. And I actually picked up 3 while I was there that day. That one is my favorite, but this one that I'm showing you now is pretty cool too, because in this Clumptifact is part of an old fishing reel, as you can see, iron chain embedded in it, and that's just really cool. There's all kinds of things in there to see. They make really cool display pieces. Let me show you the third one, which is, I think, the largest and most heavy of the 3. This one has various things embedded in it. There are 2 of these. I don't know what they are. If you do, please let me know. And there's various other circular things. There's a piece of copper wire, a long tool here made out of iron, and another one of, another one of those devices that I don't know what it is. At the time, this was early spring that I went down to the river and found these. That particular part of the river bank, there must have been 30 or 40 of these in there. And I went back later in the summer because I was going to retrieve some other ones to put in the collection, and there were none there. They're too heavy to get washed away, so I'm not, and I don't think most people would probably think to pick them up like I did. To me, they're pieces of artwork, natural artwork that was formed by, the natural forces of the river, of the water, its corrosive effect, and so on. So I want to go back in the spring, or maybe in the next few days, because even though it's in mid-January here, it's going up into the 40s next week. So I might venture over there and see if I can find any more. If you have thoughts on them, I'd like to hear what any of you think this was a part of, and what you might think this piece is a part of. This one's fairly large. I think it's about 10 inches across by maybe about 6 inches tall. So if you have an idea on it, please leave a comment in the section below. I'd love to hear what you have to say. And these are my Clumptifacts. Hey, thanks for watching, and have a great night.